Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you all are having a good week. So far so good for me, I guess. I mean, could be worse, right? Could always be better, but it could be worse. So today we have a comparison, and we've already done a review of the replica pair that I'm about to show you, but I was able to grab a pair authentic for retail recently and decided that I would make another video showing the differences between the replica pair I have and the authentic pair I just got. There are some differences, but again, these replicas that I have are very good compared to the authentics, and you're going to see here in a second why. Before I get into this video, I'm going to ask you all again, over and over, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you know when these videos are going to drop. And yeah, comment, like, dislike. Any support is good support these days. Once we get ourselves to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a giveaway, and it will be an authentic pair of sneakers, and maybe a couple of little goodies included with that. But I haven't fully decided yet. I figure I will wait till we get closer to 1,000, and then I will really go through my options as to what to give you guys. So with that being said, let's get started with this video. Today we are looking again at my UA or replica pair of University ones. If you haven't checked out the prior video on these, please go back and check it out. Comment, like it, don't like it, thumbs up, thumbs down, any of that. But go back and check it out. These shoes actually look really good. There's a full review of them in the other video. And then we have our authentic pair. I have worn these once. This pair has been worn a couple more times, but not much, so they're both worn roughly the same. And I have the blue laces in these over the black, simply because I will explain that in a second. So here's your authentic University 1 black toe. Go ahead and check that out. I'm trying to get it in there for you. It's a little difficult. So the materials on these are actually very nice. We all know that. This is the authentic pair. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but they look great. I have no complaints. You know, they look great. So this is the authentic shoe. This is your replica shoe. Again, I have the here, let's take it out so you guys can see. All right. This pair, on the replica pair, I've noticed that the tumbled leather look that's on the authentic is much more, it's less crisp of a tumbled leather on the toe box of the authentic pair than your replica pair. Like the marks you see to make this tumbled on your replica pair, they're much more, the lines are much more crisp, much more defined, I guess you would say. I've also noticed with these two that it's hard for me to tell, but I believe that the Nike check on the side is lower on the authentic and just a tad bit higher. Like there's more room right here than there is here. And I feel like that is a major difference because I can kind of see, yeah, see, I'm seeing that right here. So the Nike check is lower on the authentic. It is more in the middle on the replica pair. Is one major difference. Look at the back. your stitching. I mean, all of this looks pretty good. This is your authentic. This is your replica. The authentic, the tumbled leather is a little more prominent. It's a little smoother on this shoe, on the replica, on the back. And the blue might be a slight shade darker on these. On the authentic, it might be a slightly darker shade of blue, but not enough to notice if you're not putting them touching each other. The weight is the same. I have worn them both. They feel the same on foot. They don't feel any, the replicas don't feel any different than the authentics. As far as the insoles go, I have pulled out, let's grab the other shoes here. I have pulled out the insoles. Here's the inside of the authentic. A little difficult to see. I'm trying to give you guys a decent view. It's kind of hard to tell. The lighting in here sucks. That's a little better. There's your size tag. Okay, that's the authentic. And the replica. I mean, it looks the same, really. You got even the tape on the end. This is your authentic. I got the little piece of tape holding the string down, strings. And on the replica pair, it is a different color piece of tape. It's more yellow. The authentic pair has a white piece of tape holding the strings in place. But otherwise, the inside of the shoe looks the same. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the insoles. Now, I have been going over these, and there is some pretty dramatic differences in the insoles. So on the bottoms, now one pair, my authentic pair is a size 11.5, and the replica pair is a 12. So don't really go by the size of these. They're a little off. But you have your, there we go. Okay. Authentic, replica. The bottom of this is a more matte look to it. It's not as shiny. There's a more shiny look to the bottom of the authentic insole, and there's more of a matte, flat look on the replica. When you flip them around, first thing you're going to notice here, the Nike checks are completely different as far as color goes. And like it's, you can just see the, I don't even need to explain it. Replica, authentic. Obviously different. But again, if you're not trying to resell your replicas as authentics, then no one really cares about these little differences I'm showing you. But if you're going out somewhere and you're going to buy a pair of these, granted, these aren't crazy priced. You know, you can still pick them up on GOAT for like $250, $260, whatever. And I pulled this pair just, you know, recently out of the Shoe Palace local to my house here on the shelf. No, you know, retail, no problem. So, I mean, they're not crazy, but if you're going to go buy a pair of these and you think you're buying an authentic pair and you end up with a replica pair, that's screwed. That is not the way things should be done, and I am not okay with that. And that is why I like to show you the differences in between the shoes. Now, behind me, up there, those are all replicas, not authentic, UAs, whatever you want to call them. And then everything in the drawers here that you see behind me, that's all authentic. I do have drawers over here that are replicas, and I have the rest of my stuff's authentic. 160 pairs roughly, and like 15 pairs are replicas. I don't want anyone out here to get screwed buying a replica pair thinking you're buying an authentic. But then but on the flip side, if you find a pair, like I got the Cause 4s right here, right? Those are over 3,000 on GOAT, and for 180, 190 shipped. Those shoes are amazing. The quality on those is amazing, but that's a different video. That's my last video. Go back and check that out. These ones, if you're going out or going online and you're like, I want to buy a replica pair of shoes because I don't want to screw up my authentic pair when I go out and I have no idea what I'm going to be out around, or it's raining outside, or it's been raining, or, you know, I don't want to wear my authentics, but I don't want to wear a pair of Jordans that has like a three-legged Jumpman type of thing. I'm giving you guys the information on where to get quality replica shoes for literally sometimes a quarter, not even that, a tenth of what they cost resale. The replicas, you know, you can get these, I think, for like it's in the last video, it's like 166 or whatever. And you got these for retail at 200. I'll be honest, I'm very happy with both. I have really no complaints or dislikes on either one. Though, oh, actually, showing these like this, I just remember something else I want to show you. So when you get your replica pair, at least with the company where these came from, the only negative thing I had to say was the extra laces that come in these shoes. Where are they? There they are. So you get the university blue, right, and the black laces with these shoes. Well, with the replica pair, the extra laces you get, the blue, it's not right. There's your negative. You can't use the blue laces with your replicas because they're literally just the wrong color blue. They're too dark. So that's the only negative. And I didn't know for sure because I didn't have an authentic pair in hand to actually do that. So I don't believe I have the laces in the last video. But here you go. Replica laces for the university ones, authentic. Obviously different. Kind of sucks. But again, if you're going to put your black laces in, or if you can find a pair of light blue laces that match, the shoes themselves are very, very good quality. I don't feel stupid walking around wearing these. I haven't had anybody go, oh my God, what are those? Or this or that type of thing. I'm okay with it. I am absolutely perfectly fine with the slight differences in the actual shoes. Okay, so again, the laces are different. The insoles are different. The box, let's let you guys see the box difference because it's pretty dramatic. Okay, right off the bat you can see the size difference. Authentic, replica. Size tags. They've gotten really good with the size tags. Okay, but the shade of blue, these are much different. That's another way to tell. And every replica pair on the planet, and this has been forever, even before I really got into this, the boxes have always been smaller. That could have been better. So yeah, the shoes themselves, A1, I'm with it. Okay, authentic, replica. I don't understand. I mean, I can kind of understand because I used to be that way. Oh my God, I'll never own a replica shoe. I'll never do that. But that's back when they were horrible and people were just all over the place trying to pass them as authentic, and that just, you know, I'm not okay with that. But with the way the quality of these replicas have changed over the years and how much cheaper they are than some of these releases that go to resale that are just, you know, you got to sell your car or take out a loan or win the lotto to get. It's just not, I don't understand that. I really don't. So I will tell people all day long where to get decent replicas. You can message me anytime, and I have no problem sending you links, messages, hooking you up with the vendors I use as far as the replicas go. Because I really, you know, like I said, the quality is there. As long as the quality is there, I don't care if it's made in the actual Nike factory. Everything is made in China. Everything is made over there. So does it really matter at this point these days with the way things are? I don't think so. These replicas are, you tell me, would you be embarrassed putting these on your feet? Would you be embarrassed even walking into a shoe store, into a mall? Would you be embarrassed? I've already done it. I've had these in the mall and I've gotten compliments. So, yeah, they are there. If you're interested in the replica market, I will include the link of where these came from down below. The authentics came from Shoe Palace, as I said. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, well, let's look at I'll give you this. The tongue tag on your authentic compared to the tag on your replica. They look good to me. I'm telling you. If you're not, I don't want to say, no, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to upset anybody out there. I'm not trying to be talking down to anybody. If you have a problem with the UAs or the replicas, I can understand it. I can relate. I was there. But once I learned and became less ignorant, I guess is the word, on the replica market, I no longer feel the same way I used to. Let's put it that way. So, again, if anybody's interested on where to get your quality replica sneakers, I have a couple of vendors I use that I can turn you on to. And if not, then just, you know, keep buying the authentic shoes. I do. I got plenty of them behind me. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm right there. I'm right there too. But all I ask is no hate, no drama, no bashing. I'm here passing information, and I hope you all appreciate it. I'm getting better with coming on camera and talking to you guys. I notice the support creeping up on the channel, and it keeps me motivated to do these videos, which I really appreciate, especially at this time when I can actually really use the motivation and the sidetrack that this all does for me over my current life situation that some of you know about. Yeah, my next video, I'm actually going to be doing a pair of authentic sneakers. I have to do some research on them so I don't sound stupid when I come here and talk to you about them. But I'm working on it, and you guys will have something special to check out when I get this video done. Now, as for this stuff back here, like I said, I'll include a link down below where to go check out where I got these UNC ones. Grab yourself a pair with confidence, because I can tell you right now, when they show up, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how good they really are. And quite honestly, even with the other ones here, these almost look better than the authentic pair. But you can decide that for yourself if you buy them. They have tons of sneakers on there. They have tons of things you can choose from. They got some nice stuff. And the Thunder 4s came from the place these ones came from. And those 4s are better quality than the authentic pair that I have down here. So, again, that's a video that you can also check out previous to this one. If you go back and check my other videos, you'll see the comparison video for the 4s. All right, everybody. I've rambled enough. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that fun stuff. I will include links to my sneaker groups down below. Please feel free to join. The only thing I ask is that, and when you join the main group, which has just hit 45,000 members, thank you all, by the way, who are watching this video and members of that group for building that group up to where it's at today. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of all of you, and I'm very happy to have started that group when I did. Didn't think it would get to the point that it is now. Never expected it, but I love that it's gotten there, and I love that you guys appreciate what goes on in that community. The rest of you who haven't joined there yet, please, please, please go onto Facebook if you have it. Click that link that I'm including down below. When you're joining that group, all I ask is that you agree to all the rules and say yes, that you agree to follow, you know, just acknowledge everything and agree to follow all the rules is really all we ask in that group, and you're in. Otherwise, you probably won't be allowed in the group, because I try to keep clamps on the bashing, the hate, the garbage that goes on in other sneaker groups that I've seen. I'm not okay with that, and I do my very best, and my moderators and my team, we all do our very best to keep all of that out of the group. So we really do ask that you answer those questions, acknowledge them, yes, and agree to the rules, and you're in, no problem. I remove members all the time who break those rules and think it's okay to hate on people for anything sneaker related. That's not going to happen there, at least not while I'm around. The other two is a marketplace and more of a UA or replica based group. Those two, you don't really need to worry about answering any questions. You just sign up, you ask to join, and I'll let you in. One of those groups is over 5,000. That's the marketplace group, where you can sell whatever you like. And then pretty much in the other group, which is mainly UA replica stuff, you can post anything you want, but you're going to see basically all replica sneakers there. So if that's not your thing, I probably wouldn't sign up there. But hey, if you're into it, hit all three groups, sign up. We're happy to have you in all of them. I'd love to have you guys all there. Anybody who you know that might want to check out, get some information on all that stuff, invite them over. Bring them to the groups. We'd love to have them. The more the better. And I appreciate the support there. I have an IG, Instagram, but I don't really use it, so I don't really include that. I haven't really gone to the whole Instagram thing yet. Maybe I'm just too old. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but who knows. I am ShoeLuv, SHOELUV 90 remixed on Instagram if you happen to be curious about that. Maybe I'll throw that link down below too, just for the hell of it. Yeah. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. You got your authentic replica comparison. There are major differences, but then there are very slight differences, and then there's ways you can't tell at all. They're actually a very good shoe. So, love you guys. Appreciate your support. Remember, get us to 1,000 subscribers, and somebody out there is going to get free stuff. Who doesn't love free stuff? All right. Take care, everybody. Much love. Appreciate your family. If you got kids, hug them, kiss them, and tell them you love them every day. Take care. See you next time.